Namaste and blessings. What's going on, beautiful souls? My name is Nela Matt. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Rose Serpent Oracle. These are going to be channel messages from the ancestors. I am, of course, water scrying, and I said, of course, because I am a water priestess, and so I work with Mother Water. And so, thank you so much for being here. We are going to take a moment here to take a deep breath. Breathing in peace, love, harmony, and clarity, and releasing any urgency. We open the channels to allow divinity to speak to us. Thank you to our most venerated ancestors. Okay. They want me to bring this feather. This is a vulture feather, so we have vulture medicine. For me, when I am connecting with the vulture medicine, these are the primordial mothers, okay? So yeah. But here we go, my loves. Speak to me, mother, please. I'm seeing the number 8, okay? But I'm also seeing the symbol of Pluto, transformation, transforming. Moving through the challenges. I'm seeing stepping stones moving forward. Stepping stone. As you allow yourself to move through the discomfort, little by little you will be finding the stones in order to get you out of stagnancy, despair, confusion. Okay? So allow any strong emotion to move through you. I'm seeing salt, so they're speaking about the wise salt. So the wise salt within the meaning within spiritual alchemy is about purification, cleansing, and clearing. So the primordial mothers are helping us, the water oracle, the spirit of water, helping us move through a deep purging, cleansing, clearing, and purification. Okay. We have number 6. 6 of diamonds. So harmony, balance, collaboration, working together, divine protection. Okay. This is also the energy of our ancestors, warriors, healing the warrior wound, healing our leadership, healing community wounds, sisterhood wounds, brotherhood wounds, anything related to a sense of belonging, okay, and feeling safe within coming together. And this is also about healing wounds within our own family, right? Like feeling like we don't belong, the wound of abandonment, feeling like we don't belong to our families, okay? So there, because we're different, all right? I also saw the giraffe, and the giraffe, when the giraffe is around, it's about seeking higher wisdom, seeing things from a higher perspective, okay? And so if you're having to navigate situations that bring a lot of discomfort, they're saying it is important, just like the giraffe, to gain a higher perspective. And so this is the time to approach things differently. And so if in the past a situation present in your life and you just to become avoidant or rejected out of fear, this is the time where you have to choose to move towards, just like the bison, like the buffalo, move forward and towards the storm. Do not run away, okay? They are helping you transform and become and feel more empowered, okay? So there's a lot of healing going on. We have the queen of gloves. Yes, so this is it. All right, healing the inner child wounds, okay? We have the 7 of spades, and the seventh step is about family trauma, what has been passed to us, all things spiritual, our relationship with our family, right? Ancestral DNA and memory and remembrance. So there's a lot of ancestral healing, and there's a purging, a clearing, all right? Helping us, all right? It's all help. It's meant to help us sorry move forward and towards the direction of the things that we must take care, because they're saying we still are moving through healing our foundations. Okay, we cannot receive our desires if we are not then going through the process of the number 4 right here. There it is, which is healing our sense of self-worth, healing the number 4, our inner foundations, right? Healing our relationship with our temple, with our sense of safety, with a sense of belonging, all right? So there's a lot of healing happening. Here we have Mars energy. So releasing any suppressed anger, suppressed frustration, and feelings of rage and rejection. Okay, so there's also the energy of Mars around, and also with the energy of the volcano and the Ace of Spades. This speaks about solution to our problems, and releasing illnesses and trapped pain in our body, just because we are healing trauma. I just lost my breath for a minute. Okay, so it's important to stay grounded, to get into the body. There's speaking about movement. Okay, we have to help our physical vessel. So movement, exercising, taking a walk, stretching. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, we're also being called to create our own healthy habits, which are rituals, right? Our day to day. We have the rhinoceros. So the 3 of spades, my throat chakra is itching now. It speaks about leadership, speaking up. Sorry. Heart, thoughts, words, actions. We have the energy of the masculine coming in. All right. So I was speaking about Mars energy, the divine masculine. Yeah. This is related to, our lives, period, right? And spiritual awakening is about our lives, our human lives. Yes, we are spirits having a human experience. And so, and spiritual awakening, right, is meant to help us merge the spiritual and the physical. Number 3 is also about protection, being supported. Okay, you are not doing things alone. When dealing with situations that trigger your survival or trigger fear, you need to find your center, and you have to remember that you are not going to overcome these situations alone. So spirited divinity and your ancestors are going to be helping you, removing obstacles and even removing people or things. Okay, so you just have to say yes to the challenge and approach it from a different way. That's what it is. With the 2 of clubs here, this is about harvesting and receiving, collaborations, right? So this is about forming a new alliance, not just with your ancestors, but with the earth. And as you allow yourself to go through the challenges, right? When you choose to commit from a place of integrity, then you receive the help. You will receive the help, the support, the resources. All right, you be supported. Doesn't matter what, you be supported. However, we must first make that spiritual commitment, right? To say yes, because this journey requires a spiritual commitment. How can you seriously get something done or change or shift your life if you are not committed to it? That's number 1. First, we say, yes, I'm committed to this, and then we move through the process, right? With the commitment, which means, all right, I'm doing the freaking things. Here it is, 10 of hearts, the 10 of cups, right? Ending, beginnings. I'm also here in the world. So this is closing a cycle of, the collective feeling like they're lacking disempower and lacking commitment. Okay, because I see moving forward that with the rhinoceros here, they're like pushing us into our leadership. Okay, becoming the leaders of our life, which means taking on responsibility and walking away from any avoidance. Okay, so eight of spades once again here, releasing trap trauma, illnesses, releasing suppressed pain, hurt, chronic resentment. This is also about utilizing the power of our divine masculine in order to manifest from strong foundations, from 4 to 8. You know what I mean? Multiplication of abundance. So there is an energy of harvesting the fruits of our labor, of us working, having and being committed to it, and being open and receptive to face forward these inner child wounds. You know what I mean? Here we have the divine masculine here with the J of clubs. So this is about having clarity and activating the warrior within. However, this is not the warrior that is like all egoic and is trying to force and chase. You know what I mean? This is the spiritual warrior. The spiritual warrior understands that she must walk with their ancestors, that you must reconnect and heal your relationship with your lineage, with your loved ones, past loved ones, that you have to attend to ancestral healing, and then create a new alliance with the earth. Here, the serpent initiation, right? The kundalini, working through removing trauma, activating the kundalini, and bringing change. This is the energy of current, of flow of water. This is overcoming pain, hurt, disappointment. The five of cups. This is healing. This is a serpent initiation. So healing matters of the heart, healing our past as we are allowing ourselves to go and move through the discomfort. You know what I mean? All right. Here it is. We have an elder with the King of Spades. So this is the elder that help us bring a structure, routine, that help us with our resources, that help us getting shit done pretty much, okay? Or things done, sorry. I don't know if I can use that language. So these help us get things done. Getting things done means confronting the storms. And the storms are representation of change and situations that will trigger some kind of discomfort. All right. So once again, you're not alone. You are supported. You are surrounded by your loved ones. Okay. Remember, our loved ones have the capacity to bless us in so many ways. However, you must cultivate and create a new relationship with them, and only you can do that. And there needs to be clear communication because there are laws to the universe, and so we have to then go through the process of purification and spiritual commitment. If not, they will not intervene. You know what I mean? They cannot. You have to open that door, and you have to understand what are you doing. And you must be honorable and walk in integrity, because you have to honor the contracts and the laws. All right? Nothing goes unseen by the unseen. So clarity of intentions and dedication, focus, discipline are part of this journey. All right. May you be blessed on your journey, guys. Thank you so much for listening once again. Namaste and blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know if this resonated. And it will help me a lot if you guys share this channel, these videos with others. Please, please, please watch start to finish. I love you guys so very much. May you be blessed once again. Peace. I'm out.